it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I am doing a collaboration with Kevin the writer. We have decided to give you guys 10 tips for how to survive the query trenches. So I'm gonna give you 5 tips. He's gonna give you 5 tips. Go switcheroo, go watch his video. I'll have it linked down below so that you can find it. And if you're coming from Kevin's video, hello, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. So my first tip, this probably goes against all sense of order, but I'm going to start out with the juiciest, most helpful tip probably, I think, for you first. And that is, for your own mental health, please don't tell a lot of people you are querying. The Cliff Notes version of this is the fewer people you tell, the fewer people you have to inform when you do inevitably fail. Like, I hope you don't fail. I hope you find an agent, but like, you're probably at least gonna get like 1 rejection, and people are going to start asking you like, hey, how's querying going? Haven't heard much from you lately. And you're gonna be like, woo-hoo. So, and you're gonna get in this awkward situation where you have to bring up these feelings, which suck, and then you make that other person feel awkward for asking because they know now that they put you in a bad place to have to talk about this, and it's just awkward all around. And like, as someone who's an introvert and cannot do social interaction, like, trust me sis, you don't want to be there. I feel like this is also something that well-seasoned failure champs like myself, when we see babies entering the query trenches and they're like on Twitter like, hey, I just sent my first query, I'm querying now officially, I'm just like, you might not want to be posting that. Yeah, I can peg the newbies because they're the ones that are telling everybody they're querying. Like, you are pure, you haven't had your heart broken yet. Love. Just find a small, select group of people, preferably people that you're very, very close to, best friend, significant other, maybe a family member or 2. But other than that, keep it to yourself, you know, just so you do not have to go to the dark place and drudge up all those emotions. It's much safer. Take it from someone who had to make a publicly failing video. It's not the funnest. Number 2. Plan efficiently. Plan. It's so important. Make sure that your book is 100% ready to go. It is in the tip-top best shape you could ever make it in, ever, at your current skill set. Same with your query, same with your synopsis. You need to do a ton of research on your agents. Have all of that research in some kind of database, whether that's a notebook, an Excel spreadsheet, whatever. Just make sure you have that all figured out. Get the agents you're gonna query in your groups. Have your group set. If you need to know how to do that, Alexa Dunn has amazing videos on all of that. Those are the videos and the organizational tips that I use to group together the agents that I'm querying in the groups. I'm doing a lot of Kevin is probably really regretting asking me to be on this collab. But you want to have all of your ducks in a row so that when you hit that submit email sent with all of your goodies inside, there's not the, oh my gosh, what if I did this, or what if I haven't done this, or oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Like, you could have peace of mind knowing that you have done everything you possibly can, and now it is all in the agent's hands. So you have done everything in your control, which I think is a very important part of this, because there is so little control in the whole entirety of querying. To have the things that are in your control planned out and executed efficiently, so important. Stemming off from this, the 3rd tip is to stay organized. I specifically love having a Google Docs spreadsheet of all of the agents that I have and queried. I keep track of when I have sent the query, when they responded, if they've requested and at what level, if they're requesting a partial or a full. Then if they go on to request more after they've requested the partial, I think it's very important to keep this all in track. You also need to be keeping track because you don't want to query 2 agents within the same agency that don't allow that to happen, because then they both will reject you most likely. So yeah, just have some kind of good documentation of everything going on. Number 4 is take the time to own your craft. If you need some good writing craft resources, I just did 2 videos where I rank writing craft books, and then I also rate and contrast and compare 10 different books. So I've got a lot of resources for you. Learning writing craft is so important, especially in this downtime between projects, because if this book doesn't work out in the query trenches, and like I'm hoping and praying for you that it does, I hope you get that agent, but just in case it doesn't, you need to write something even better when you go out the next time with your book, right? And you know, even if you do snag that agent, they're gonna probably want to do revisions with you, which means if you already are putting out the book to the best of your ability at the time and they think it still needs revisions, that means you gotta learn some more. You've got some more work to do. So study those craft books, watch those videos, listen to podcasts. And we're gonna slip into the last tip, which is also refilling the well, because I think refilling the well can actually help increase your skill if you're reading in your genre or even outside of your genre. I feel like you can inadvertently learn so much by just reading for fun that you wouldn't even realize that you start to apply subconsciously some of these new tools in your writing. That's why I think books are the perfect thing to refill your writing well, but at the same time, like, take a break, chill, watch that Netflix series that you've really been wanting to binge, play The Sims, do whatever you need to do without like murdering people that helps you relax and chill. Like, you deserve this. You finished a book. Oh my gosh, do you know how many people want to finish a book in their lifetime and they never do? Like, you have achieved such a huge accomplishment. You deserve a round of applause. You also deserve a break. So do whatever you want and have some fun and refill that well. So those were my 5 tips from someone who was also in the querying trenches, helping other people in the trenches when you get there to survive. Thank you so much, Kevin, for asking me to be part of this collab. You probably never will ask me again. I totally understand. And don't forget to watch Kevin's video, linked down below, so you can get the rest of the tips. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck in the query trenches. I am rooting for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!